The fight of the Silver State and a chance to lay claim to the Fremont Cannon once again. The prized possession that fans of both of these schools looking to roll back home and fire off once again. Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Nevada Wolfpack and the UNLV Rebels. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, catching up with the Rebels head coach, he has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With a freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. Here he comes with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So UNLV's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. The last matchup between these two harkened to the days when Colin Kaepernick dominated this rivalry as the Wolfpack humiliated the Rebels in a game UNLV would like to atone for today.
Yeah, it was not pretty. It was actually very embarrassing, and I know UNLV has talked about this for a long time and battled it since the last meeting, but the Cannon was firmly in Nevada's control early in that football game, Jesse.
Yeah, the Wolfpack, they were out hunting. They were looking to eat, and they were getting it done. They were more physical. They were more skilled. They had better coaching. They beat them every which way.
That's caught. It's Lions. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready, go, go.
Trying to establish the run. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Right back to it. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Back to pass, it's Bradley. Got the back over the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wants to throw one first. Pulls it in. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. They're going to run it. Could be an alley. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready. Go, go.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Right side, it's Lions. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. The Rebels go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Rebels. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nevada's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's the running back that will be the centerpiece of the ground game. He may not be the best-known star around, but man, does this team love what he brings.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But
he's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Bradley. Fires to the right. It's caught. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for this offense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And they'll try to break the seal on the second quarter by putting 3 on the board. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man. It's Duncan. Fires on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Crowell. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, it's Gridley. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
They're going to ride this running back. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down.
You could see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Knocked down immediately.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
Nevada comes to the line on first and goal. They'll run it. It's Clemens. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's first and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Dropping back, it's Bradley. Looking down the middle. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Second and long here. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Fresh setter downs going to the air. They're all over him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. He now has 72 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. Turns it upfield. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the toss. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal.
129.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Graves. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Now it's Nevada out there to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Duncan. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. Quick give. And he's brought down after a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Handoff again. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. Drops back on first down. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Wolfpack uses its final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Catches it at the 15. He gets a block. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. One more snap coming before halftime. Direct snap. Still running at the 35. Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. We are just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Third down conversion's always a huge huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Searching for space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. UNLV will start this drive. The offense out there ready to go. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Long way to go on 2nd down.
Booster, booster. Ready? Flag 14. Flag 14. Go.
Moves the pocket. It's Bradley. Unloads to the right. The short hands. It's Beasley. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Couldn't set his feet. Since 1969, UNLV and Nevada have fought for the right to paint and protect the Fremont Trophy, and really they established the intensity of this rivalry right off the bat as Nevada won the first game by a mere... Snags it, and there's running room. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Rebels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Gonna look downfield again. Moving out to the right. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They try to pop a run on the draw. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Rushes on, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
That'll be enough for a Nevada 1st down. David, Jesse, as legend would have it, explorer John Fremont abandoned a howitzer in the Sierra Nevada in 1843 during a heavy snowstorm, so each year the winning team earns the right to paint the howitzer's wheels scarlet or navy.
And this is pretty cool because not until that long ago, the team in possession of the Fremont cannon would fire it every time they scored a touchdown. So really cool history with this trophy between both these schools here in Nevada.
Yeah, the battle for Nevada, right? That's what they call it. And I do like that they get to take the cannon and paint it their color. Like, that's pretty cool, pretty petty, and it's all college football.
Got it in the middle. It's Ridley. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Duncan. He's got it. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The ride. Runs through the tackle.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Left side, it's Mosley. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. The Wolfpack picked up that last first down with a completion. Let's see what they do here. Tells the run, wants to pass. Under pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. Nevada with a fresh set of downs to open the fourth. On the RPO, got him. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Rush right in his face. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. And it's incomplete on third down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but third down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
And it's good! And they're back within a score here in the fourth.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. When you needed it the most in the fourth quarter, this game is super close, it's tight. Not only do you make a play and get a stop, you put points on the board and you get the football back with a chance to salt this football game away. That's how defenses step up late in games.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. Sets his feet. It's Duncan. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Mosley. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out wide left, it's Brown. Could not make his way to the corner. And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. From the gun, the ground game. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Out wide right, it's Crowell. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This Nevada offense really has it going. Wants to throw one first. Fires deep toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. They'll take the penalty and move them back. That just drives you crazy as an offense to get down there, get that first and goal, and you got to back up and make it a little harder. Left side is Crowell. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
And they tacked on the extra point.
19, UNLV, 16.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Wants to throw. It's Bradley. Out wide left, it's Lions. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. It's complete to the right. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Trying to squeak through the pile. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Fires left. Complete downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense, unstoppable. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19 into the red zone. It'll be first down. They've got time here to take a shot or two, but they need to be smart. They're already in field goal range. Caught on the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Plows his way ahead. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. With the run on first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Making the adjustment on the play. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They move on top here in the fourth.
What a great job by the quarterback. He had to be pinpoint accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead here with just seconds to go in the game.
Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Gets it just across the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that's where the return is stopped. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get a touchdown, they can find a way to win it. Look out! Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. It's a good day's work.